Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to game number 4 of Game for Nature Scrims. This is the last match in tonight's Scrims, and we find ourselves in Sanhok. The flight will be taking off in roughly 35 seconds, so sit back, relax and enjoy. And let's have a look at the flight path going across Ruins, Painan, Quarry and Lakawi, with boot camp also nearby. We see teams 15 and 5 jump early, going towards Camp Alpha, with team 14 going towards Sami and team 12 going with them, with teams 18 and 2 going to boot camp and team 8 going towards Camp Bravo. So let's have a look at team 20, LN, who appear to have dropped at boot camp with team 15 and team 7. And let's go straight to a bird's eye view as we see team 20 in the centre, team 16 at the warehouses at 20, team 7 just on the edge of boot camp, and YKZ Tommy just at 60. And there we see the task team going up against Zen, and Zen getting knocked. And now we join at Broke Haze as Missy is killed by Marina. And what we will do now is let him continue running as we go back to team 20. And here we see LN on the roof of the centre building going up against team number 7. And LN Trunks is knocked by 69 Peter as team 16 now make their way through the warehouse. Coming up against 69 Stone, who is knocked and is finished off by 6 Martak. And now we see team 16-9 going up against team 16, the 6 team. And there we see Martak getting a grenade knock on Headmaster there. And Martak managing to knock 6-11. And there we see Venom being revived by LN Deadly. And a YKZ Cash knocks Raid Nuke. with Broke Hayes finishing Task Andrax and Task White finishing Broke Hayes. And 6 Eddie has now managed to knock LN Trunks on the roof. And SLR Pablo gets XK Botox. And there we see Peter knocking 6 Martak. And Peter is knocked by 611. And 6 Eddie gets Naruto with 69 Headmaster finishing Eddie. And Pablo gets the kill on Botop there with T-Pack Agent getting SKMD. And 11 has finished off 69 Peter. With more grenades being thrown. And I think what we will do now is move away from boot camp and move over to Team 2, just as we see the 6T9 team getting 6 and Eddie getting 6T9 Headmaster. So that now leaves Team 16 to go up against Team 20. But what we will now do is jump over to Team number 2 with VNS Rena. Thank you very much, Kiefer, for the lovely comment. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And you join us watching Team 2, VNS Rena. And we also see that VNS Kitty is knocked at the moment and gets the kill on Plan. And Team 2 are just making their way across Paradise Resort at the moment. With Team 15 going up against Team 5. And that is Team 5 getting the clean sweep there with 2 kills. And Raid Nuke has just fired up a flare, which will be sure to attract the other teams in play, with Sunrise being killed at the moment. So by looking at the map, let's go over to Team 4. And we find Team 4 very close to Team 3, the task team at the moment, with Cannabis being knocked by Task Emil and Kitty unfortunately being finished on the left hand side there. And that is Hazard Cannabis being finished off by Task White on the wall. right now a good grenade will be enough to knock Emil and White, who are staying close together. And Ferragamo fires some shots and then moves away. And Hazard Bunny manages to knock Task White there. And there we see Bunny managing to finish off a meal. And that is it, with Ferragamo getting Marina and Bunny getting the finish there with 3 kills for Team 4. And now if we have a quick look at the map, we see Teams 8 coming in from Paradise Resort into the zone, with Teams 5, 14, 12, 4, 9, 2, 6 and 18 also making their way into the zone. So let's now revisit Boot Camp, where we still find Team 6 and Team 20 waiting to see who will make the first move. And her flare has been brought down on top of the centre building, with Team 20 on the south side and Team 16 on the north. And it seems like a cold war at the moment, with no teams willing to make the push, with Team 20 now coming round, possibly giving Eddie the first opportunity to shoot. And here we go, with Eddie dropping down, Team 20 now coming down the stairs, switching positions, with Ellen Trunks Deadly jumping off the roof, with Venom jumping around on the roof. And has now jumped down to join them. That is Eddie going down by Venom, with 11 being knocked by Deadly, and Martak being finished off there by Venom also. And that is it for Boot Camp, with Team 16 being Team 20, being victorious. And now as we rejoin our teams, as they start coming into the zone, we see that Teams 9 and 4 are coming in together, and shots are being fired nearby by Team 6 up on top at 265, and that is Trunks killing Sig Fury. And we still see Team 20 firing shots at Team 6, and now being pushed in by the blue zone. With VNS Rena being knocked on the hilltop by AWM by Deadly, with Team 6 over at 265, and Team 20 now being pushed out from Boot Camp by the blue zone. And there we see SLR Pablo getting a kill, with T-Pack Agent also. And as we now move across, we see Team 6 just on the edge of the zone here, with Team 8 over at 330, with Teams 20 now moving over the hilltop towards Team 6, with Teams 11 holding the compound and Teams 8 just on the mountaintop there, with Team 5 over towards 255 and Teams 12 at 205, with Team 14 just at the back at 195. And here we see Team 2 just coming in by water, swimming across, and they have made it into zone. And let's now go straight to B4. With B4 Manish now shooting Ellen Trunks, with Loyson getting the knock there and Venom returning shots, with Rena getting the kill on Hazard Fergamo, with Loyson getting the kill on LN Trunks. And Manish now moves in, with Sigbot getting the finish on Venom there. We now see Team 11 going up against Team 6, with Loyson getting the kill on B4 Abby. And there we see 7 Rav knocking the Hazard team, with Euphoria knocking back 7 Rav Rex, and Rav B getting the kills on the Hazard team there, with Vape and Broke fighting back. And we now see Team 11 Prone sneaking in, with Rog Fallen getting Euphoria knock there, and Team number 6 being fired at by B4. And there is the Raid Nuke getting full on Hazard, with the Play Zone getting Rav Reckless. And Teams 8 are shooting towards Team 11 at the moment. With SLR Pablo being knocked by B4 Manish. And now a grenade being thrown by Manish, hopefully finishing off Pablo. And the grenade doesn't manage it, but he tries again. And still it doesn't kill Pablo, so Pablo may well be invincible for this match, as no grenade can do any damage to him at all. And now we are coming to the end of game number 4, with Loyson killing Manish there. We are 19 minutes in, with 12 players left remaining, and the zone is getting smaller, with an open ground finish, using just the trees, the hills and the rocks for cover. And now we see Broke Sneaky just trying to revive Raid Nuke, and now throwing a smoke to give extra cover, with the blue zone moving in roughly 20 seconds. And Sneaky has done it with another smoke being thrown. And Rog Fallen managing to knock Broke Sneaky, with T-Pack Goat getting Hugo. And now the zone starts to push, with Raid Nuke being finished off by XD Nervous. And now we see Team 6 going up against Team 8, going up against Team 12, with BTL Loyson being knocked by Team 8. And that is the end, with SLR Pablo finishing Loyson and Sigbot finishing off SLR Pablo. And a grenade has just been thrown towards Sigbot, but doesn't do a great deal of damage, with Rog Fallen getting XD Nervous. And that is the end, with and there we have it. That is the end of game number 4 of Game for Nature Scrims. The Vape team get the win there with 9 kills, with BTL and Sig in second with 9 also, and T-Pack SLR XD in third with 11 kills. If you have enjoyed this stream, please follow the channel with new content added daily. You have been watching Game for Nature Scrims, and all that is left for me to say is please take care, stay safe, and we will see you next week. Good night, guys.